Ladies and gentlemen, the Olympic Games have been around since 1776. Some say since ancient Greece began them. Archery and other sports were also in ancient Egypt. And did you know that archery is still being practiced as one of the Olympic Games today? You see, the International Olympic Committee has its own set of rules, including drug testing. Ask Shakari Richardson and other athletes about that. I've had people stop speaking to me because of the Shakari Richardson situation, like it affected their life. I've had people defend the Shakari Richardson situation like she was right. No, she wasn't. You smoked marijuana, which you know is one of the banned substances for the Olympic Games, and then you took the drug test and flunked it, which means that you could not compete in the 100-meter dash, and then they forgot to include your name in the roll. So you were not in the Olympics at all, and that was not by mistake. But they won gold without you, Shikari. An African sprinter. Look her up. The African young lady that won gold in the same event Shakari Richardson was supposed to compete in. And let me tell you this, there is a Jamaican sprinter that won a 10.06. That's 9.09 seconds faster than Shakari Richardson. All three of them did. So, in essence, unless Shakari Richardson got 0.09 seconds from somewhere, she'd have came in fourth. Ladies and gentlemen, it would have been interesting, but the rest of them didn't smoke marijuana and flunk a drug test and then start talking negatively about her teammates. But they won gold anyway, Shakari. Shakari Richardson, you may be fast, you may be talented, but your attitude stinks. And you will not win if you are not right within. Shakara Richardson is one. Let's move on to Simone Biles. Simone Biles was on the vault. She was supposed to do a 2.5 and she did a 1.5. What's the issue with that? She made a mistake. You made a mistake. And then you walked off the floor and walked off from your team. The other two young ladies had to finish your events. They won silver. You didn't. The one vault you did, the score was low. You didn't qualify. But then, of course, you came back and won bronze. But once you walk off from your team, you shouldn't be allowed to compete with the team or individually. That showed poor leadership because you were the captain. Poor teammate. And the rest of the team looked at you like you were crazy. Those people don't even like you. You see the way they look at Simone Biles? Have you seen it? Watch the videos. They haven't included her in any of the speaking engagements or any of the press conferences. It's only been the other two. Simone Biles, you made yourself look bad. You quit. And then your boyfriend, NFL defensive line, whatever he is, they put out in the media that he wrote you a poem saying, and I quote, I'm gonna ride with you through whatever, unquote. Ladies and gentlemen, Simone Biles situation, horrible. Once again, horrible attitude, horrible words, horrible actions. Now, let's talk about the shot put. You do know that there's an American female, African American female shot putter, the one with two-tone hair, the one where she won gold and started twerking. Now, I don't have Streamlabs or OBS yet, so you're gonna have to look it up. I'm gonna have to buy that. You can give me some donations, help me with that. I'll put my Cash App in there, but she had purple and green hair and a big gold earring in her nose. And when she won gold, she started twerking. Why is it that so many women were boycotting the Olympics this year? Why is it that so many women were protesting the Olympics? For what reason? What were the protests about? Now, there are some people that were saying the Olympics had it out for black women. Where? Show me something specifically the Olympics did to black women this year. Because what I see is protests because women broke the rules and they did not want to be held to the standards of everyone else. And what's so sad is, now I'm sure there were a lot more, but guess who they showed? Only black women from the U.S. Not all, just some. And it's sad because on the world stage, the world sees this. Sha'Carri Richardson, you made yourself look bad. Simone Biles, you made yourself look bad. The gold medal shot putter, I'm not even gonna call her name. I could, but you made yourself look bad. And the thing about it is, Sha'Carri, you wasn't even there. Simone, you quit. Now the shot put woman, yeah, she won gold, but it's how you do it. You had no taste or no class in the way you did it. So yeah, okay, black women, you may have won a lot of Olympic medals this year, but you made yourself look bad in the process. Let me know what you think. D Champ, intellectually stimulating. I got some questions about the Olympics.